Alright, should be good. Let's do this. Let's go. You capturing the game? Cool. Got it. Got it. Oh, it's just so good. God, it's so good. Alright. That's cool. That's a cool logo. What the fuck is that, though? What the fuck is that? What did it end into? What? Alright. Well, there we go. Disco Elysium. I don't know jack shit. Well, I know a little bit. I know. Oh my god. Every time I take a sip, I want to say something about it. I know it's detective stuff, and you investigate things, and you have a choice, you know, what you want to do. You can take bribes. Pretty much what the description says on Steam. That's about all I know. And I know the kind of, at least I think I know the gameplay style. So yeah, let's see. I love this kind of shit. Love detective, love mysteries, so this should be right up my alley. And I've also heard it's a really good game. So, whoa. Okay, select archetype. That's cool. Create your own? I'm almost certainly going to do that. I mean, yeah, I'm just going to create my own. Good. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. Intellect, my okay. Raw brain power. How smart are you? Sensitivity. How emotionally intelligent are you? Your muscular. Okay, well, we're just going to get rid of all points. How agile are you? Your musculature, how strong you are. Sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. I want both of those. I want these to be average at least. At least weak. Ooh, shit. I gotta be strong at something, though. I gotta be emotionally intelligent, I would like. Is that as high as you can go? Oh my god. It's 6 as high. Okay, 6 as high as you can go. Do I want that, though? To be that emotionally intelligent? I kind of do. I kind of want to be really, like, smart, like, really good in one thing. Then I'm gonna have to be terrible in, uh... You know what? I'll be weak. I'll be terrible. I'll be just a scrawny motherfucker, and I will be extremely emotionally intelligent. I'm a genius in sensitivity. How emotionally intelligent you are? Should I be in there? Intellect. Fuck. Raw brain power. How smart you are. I want to be agile at least a little bit. I don't want to be a fucking shit, man. Oh, they just give you just enough to. Oh, they give you just enough to like really weigh your options. Because I don't. I'm not strong at all. I really want to be a genius in one thing. I'm resetting. God, I'm so indecisive. Okay. For sure, I want at least smart in that. I want to be agile. It's pretty much, yeah. Do I want to be? Because I want to talk. Yeah, I'll do genius in that, and then yeah, because I'm a detective, right? So I want to be at least a little agile. I imagine I'm gonna have to run a little bit. So okay. Whoa. What? Signature skills. What is okay? Like, am I picking one? I'm very okay. Wait, no. Okay, let's redo that. Wait, hold on. Go back. Go back. I don't know what I'm doing there. I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Logic. Wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Call upon your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Produce fascinating trivia? Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Play the actor, lie, and detect lies. Might do that. Understanding creativity, see art in the world. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws. Ooh, I like that though. Like, how does this work? No, I don't want to. I made this signature skill. I do not want to do that though. I do not want to make this signature skill. Undo that. Undo it. Okay. Okay. First, be a lie detector. I really want to get a lot out of people, so that one I'll set. Okay. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams is working. Understand others. Work your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. Connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture? What? Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. I'll do that. Okay, so you can have one. You only have one signature skill. Well, I feel like it has to be in my psyche then. So, hold yourself together. Keep your... Okay. Wait, what? What? Wait, how did they get that? What the fuck just happened? Why did it say that? Okay, I don't know. Understand others. Or charm them. If I could charm people, I feel like that would... Oh, well, okay. Well, okay, what else do I got? Take the blows. Oh. I don't want to fight a lot. I'm sure I'll have to. But if I'm good at... Empathy or suggest. I'll do suggestion. I think that's the best one. Because this one I assume cops will talk to me more maybe or something. I don't know. So yourself. I think suggestion is what I'll go with. Hopefully I made the right choices. The Furies are at... Yeah, this is the very beginning. I just started.
There is nothing.
Jesus Christ.
Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ancient reptilian brain. Okay.
Ever.
Okay. I don't like that.
Never, ever.
What? No, just a single. You don't have anything. I'm just simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. What's that about X something? Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing.
I know you do, baby. I know.
I'm like a drug dealer right now. What the fuck? I guess I have no choice. No problem. Jive corn.
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonzi, let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning away and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Well, considering the character I built, I would. That sounds on par. So I'll pick that.
Do you really?
Don't be naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. I kind of want to do that, but no. I gotta.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there.
Limbic system. What the?
Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself
I'm like
into oblivion?
I'm coming into being.
Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Yeah. I wish I knew exactly what the limbic system was.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
What? Okay. Wait. I did this to myself. Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot. Oh, I did this to myself?
Yes. Your one disco mother.
What is happening? Tell me what's waiting for me, I guess. Or you know what? No. I'm going blind. Fuck it. I don't care.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation.
I agree. I figured you knew. I thought that's why you would watch. I have no idea what the fuck is happening right now.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing
What?
to disco music.
Why disco music? This is
You can take
HP
it.
Lovecraft
You're a
shit.
champion.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Please no, I'm changing my mind. Take me back to the formless disembodiment. No, I'm not scared. I am a champion. I'm moving forward.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Okay. Cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? I'm the sort of creature that does this to their own mouth. Let's go back to the dark. Yeah. I don't want to tell anyone to kill
A
me.
fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
What? What the fuck? Oh, okay. I'm a drunk in an apartment. My tie is on the ceiling fan. Okay. Got a nice bulge going on. Oh wow, look at my self-portrait. That's nice. Maybe let's not go for the liquor. Let's just tape over here. The reel-to-reel tape player is still on the rolling empty. Okay. What's in the bathtub maybe? What's over here? The sink is on. Better turn that off. Don't want to raise the water bill. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Okay. It's 8:06 on day 1. Whatever that means. Okay. Hold tab to highlight. Oh. Okay. Let's get my jacket on. Let's put some clothing on. Yeah, let's take that. Okay. How do I do that? Take. Yes, take. There we go. Go over there. I'm gonna put all my clothes on first. I think that's the shirt and undershirt. Yes. God damn it. Alright, these controls are gonna be take a minute to get used to. White satin shirt. What the fuck is this? Is that
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
I imagine that was me.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
It's part of my self-portrait.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
Oh, God.
Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
So this tells me, okay, so I will easily succeed based on my traits that I picked. I will swipe. I'll touch my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness.
Oh.
It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
At least my tongue is okay. Touch my tongue.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your
It's like
fingers.
I got the shit beat out of me, it seems like.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it.
When I honk.
It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm wiping the mirror.
Behold.
Okay, that actually kind of scared the shit out of me. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm just like a drunk, it seems.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Superstar! There we go. This is the face of a late stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face.
What?
Oh, wait. Is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Yeah.
You couldn't stop if you wanted to. It's neurological.
So challenging success. I wish I understood what this exactly means. 12. So did I get this because I'm level 12? Or I don't know. I think that's what it's telling me. You couldn't stop if you wanted to. It's neurological. Okay, I'll try to stop.
Oh my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Okay.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom? What the fuck? God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. I'd say it's pain hidden behind it. I'm gonna go with the ladies one. It kind of looks like that.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies. Whatever happens.
Yeah, no.
That's right.
Oh.
Not even yourself. Go ahead, try something.
What? Okay.
It's not an order.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. I gain experience. That's right. Not even yourself. Okay. Formidable. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression. Impossible. Formidable. Okay. I'm probably not going to be able to do it, but...
Like the rest of you,
Failure.
it comes from a bad place, somewhere in the past.
So
That's all you know for now.
I don't know any I mean, I'm not going to... There's no reason to try it. So I assume I can learn this shit. Electrochemistry, I don't know where the fuck I would learn that. My tab is to... What is this? Wait, what's that? What's that? Alright, fuck it. Let's get my pants on. Thank God my socks... Yeah, you're right. Thankfully. And look at that, whatever the hell. My last piece of clothing over here. Oh, can I get my... Probably should get my tie as well. My shoes, yeah. My left shoe, specifically. Okay. I don't know if my right shoe is anywhere in here.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I probably did that in a drunken stupor.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment?
What?
You feel as though this creature is your friend.
Creature?
And wants to reattach itself to your neck.
It does,
so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Pull on the fan, pull on the light bulb. Save your fare. What does that fucking mean? Just grab the tie? Okay. Sure. I mean, why not? It's a low probability, but I'll try it.
You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain.
Oh.
Doom comes over you.
Okay, I'm having a... I just got hurt from that! Okay. Oh, I'm dying. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, it's just eternal blackness now. That's great.
You feel something in your chest. An unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm. Your jaw.
I'm having a heart attack. I'm having a heart attack. I'm sure it's... No, it's not heartburn. I'm having a heart attack.
Screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath.
What? I just tried to grab my tie.
Oh, God. it's painful.
Try to remain. Yeah.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face.
Who is her?
Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear.
Did I just fucking die? There's no way. Cop suffers.
Cop suffers. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken.
Am I
According
restarting?
to an official statement given by the RCM,
I mean, I didn't get
the
that
officer
far.
was on the brink of solving a murder case.
That's what I thought I was gonna do. Holy shit! I am restarting. I know, it just needed the fucking tie. Alright. I'm gonna make the same character. I can't. Alright. I need to be more careful, I guess. That was really dumb. Wow. And then, yeah, yes, that is what I had. Okay. Wow. And it was suggest. Okay. Okay. Alright. Apparently that was a dumb idea. I'll be a little more careful. And Jesus Christ. I'm definitely gonna just rush through this part.
Never,
I'll pick the same exact thing up.
an
No,
inordinate
just-
amount of time passes.
Give me some
You
more.
got it, sweet brother. I know. Coming right up, sir. Do you really? Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough. Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
I need to belittle myself. Sure.
Do you really?
Sure.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what would.
Fear and apprehension.
This
Yes.
myself.
You're one
I
dick.
don't care.
Somewhere in the sort like a
You can take it. You're a champion.
Yes, I'm a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth. A fiery stream.
Over my eyes. Okay. Okay. God, that is deafening. Yeah, I'm right. I managed to get dressed a little bit, turn myself down. This disco-ness. I haven't seen any disco yet, to be fair. There's nothing fucking groovy about this right now. Alright, let's get... Actually, first, let's go in order. Let's get the shirt. This time I'll be smart about the tie. Maybe we get the pants first. What is that?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says "whirling in rags" on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it.
Okay,
It
whirling.
should open the door.
Okay. Whirling in rags. Elysium. Take a hat. Okay. The shirt. What? Really? So depending on what I wear, it'll take away from my traits. Okay. Looks like someone tore up a tape while the song was playing. That was probably me. Through the tapes playing. Okay, let me go back to this. Look at myself.
A mirror hangs of hot
Yes,
water.
yes,
Suddenly,
yes.
you realize you have no.
Where's
As
the
you
mirror?
slowly reach
Oh,
your
I
hand
didn't do that last time.
towards the surface of the mirror.
It's gonna do that.
Abort.
Oh.
You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there. and you will never
Wiping it.
behold.
Okay. Yes,
You
this
have
was
no
that.
idea who this thing is, do you? Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, please stop. You couldn't stop if you wanted to. It's new. No, that would be too insane. Maybe that's how it started.
Oh.
And now it doesn't even matter anymore.
Okay.
You worn that grin into your face and it will never come off.
I should not.
What does it even mean?
Oh yeah, no.
What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Definitely.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try.
Yeah.
That's right. Not even yourself.
Okay, so
Go ahead, try something.
I mean,
It's not an order.
I'll try it again. Always wins 2 6s, always loses 2 6. Okay, I don't know how this works exactly. I'm probably gonna fail
It
again.
belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century.
Okay.
Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution
I am a
that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay, so I am like reincarnating.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
What the fuck? Okay.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing.
Guillaume?
Guillaume Le Million.
Guillaume Le Million.
Out of the
My
dazzling
French?
swirl of disco music, in an open air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West,
What the
Guillaume's
fuck?
blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Click, click. How long ago was it new? Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself to oblivion?
You have some understanding of the recent history of disco. The rest is darkness.
Okay, so disco's pretty important, apparently.
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression.
I don't understand.
Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Yeah, I feel it. Why not? I'll make a clicking
The
noise.
click is used to spur on a horse. It also
Oh.
features heavily in
Okay.
Guillaume Le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry,
Your
Your Pretty Little Head.
Okay, so it's a movie. Why did I die?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you.
So that's what the superstar is
Maybe
probably
it did.
about. And what is
Either
the movie
way,
star?
it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the mirror. There's no way I'm gonna get the. So what is this? Guillaume de la Million. Okay. Whatever happened to Guillaume de la Million, who is Amber Main, Sparkling Teeth Guild, Tattered Remains of his nation? While you suffered and suffered. He didn't materialize in the cloud of cocaine dust, or did he simply stand in the corner? Oh, this is okay. Melted to the slendering new lines of the starlight bois de nuit 20 years ago. A spare thought for this great ass too. For his great ass too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol West, which is me, I assume. Okay. Temporary bonus, -1 logic. Oh, that's the real bonus. I have 1 health. That is probably why I died. That is not going to do me any favors. Okay. Okay, so let's grab this tie and be fucking smart about it.
This fan has 2 chain pulls. Or
Yeah.
has it been consigned there
Just
as
gonna
punishment?
pull on the
The
fan.
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Okay. Let's grab the tie.
You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse radiating
Are you-
chest pain. Doom
Are
comes
you
over you.
fucking kidding me? I had an 8th. Alright. I'm dead.
You feel something in your chest.
Oh my god.
An
Alright.
unnatural
I gotta
pressure.
change my stats. I cannot
It's
do this.
spreading to your left.
I'm-
Yeah. There's no
I cannot. I need more than 1 health. I am my fucking god. I'm gonna fucking. Alright, what are the? Okay. Versa. Alright, that's what I'll do. Alright. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it was already on Genius. That was weird. Okay. Okay. Alright, I will just not. I will not be. I will be proficient in this the most. Oh, I can still go 6? Oh no, because I wanted. Intelligence. Alright. We'll do that. We'll do that. I still want suggestion. I feel like that will help. Okay. Yeah, this is fucking rough. Like, I have to have more health than 1. Hopefully. Oh my god.
There is no ever, never
Let's go. You
an
know what? I'm
inordinate
gonna keep
amount of
non-existent, see
time
what happens.
passes. You got it, sweet. I know you do, babe. Coming right up, sir. Smooth. Do you really? All right. Do you want me to upgrade that? The song of like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again.
Okay.
It wants to walk the desert.
Hurting, longing,
Hurting.
dancing to disco music.
Longing. Dancing to disco
I do
music.
not like the ancient.
You can
Matillion
take
Ray.
it. You're a champion.
Alright, that's the same thing the whole
The
time.
stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and a fiery
Okay. Maybe I can make it out of my room this time. I'm not even on hard mode. There's more difficult modes. Like, what kind of shit? Wait, how do I... I looked at my... Whoops. Oh, I can do a quick save. Maybe that'll help me. Okay. Get dress simulator. Part 3. Look into the mirror again. Do all this. Maybe I'll
mirror
pass it again.
and hot water. Suddenly, you realize
Wipe the
as you
mirror.
abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You behold, you have no idea who this thing is. Too late.
Alcoholism, I have no idea where this
You
is.
clearly have
Nothing
rigor
yet.
mortis on your face. Please stop. It's horrible.
No.
You can't. What does it even mean? Please promise
Ladies,
yourself.
no.
That's right. Not even
Let's try
yourself.
it again. I'm sure I'll
It
fail this time.
belongs in the new,
Fucking
the
did it.
third decade of the current century. Things were good. Forever out of the dazzling swirl of disco music in an open air.
I wonder.
What
I'm gonna ask
everyone
all the
lo-
questions.
the click is you have some
in
some twit.
case.
It doesn't have to be. You can
I'm gonna leave the mirror for now. All right. Okay. All right. We're back. Back on track. Let's get my pants on. Maybe I won't have a heart attack this time. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Okay,
you
wait.
hear
Still,
a jingle.
yeah, fish.
It says whirling in
Whirling
rags
in
on
rags.
the aluminium.
Number 1. I do. How do I? That's not it. Oh no, I have my health. I have 2 health. I only have 2 health. Okay. I won't die from a heart attack maybe this time. In fact, you know what? Let me go to the bottle. What happens if I go to the bottle? A magnum sized bottle? I've never heard of a magnum sized bottle. Comrade Red. Commodore Red. Commodore. I don't even know what the fuck I just said. Tore up the tape. Still rolling. Alright. I have 1 shoe. Keys. Okay. You know what? Actually, let's check out this window. The tie is the last thing I'm going to do right now.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus. I'm sure.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window
Was inside.
came from the inside.
Probably me, yeah?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Well, then, okay. Something ran. Or I threw something.
More
through it.
likely a projectile than a held object.
Okay.
There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Well, clearly I threw it outside somewhere.
The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot.
I threw my other shoe
It
out
would
there.
have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Okay, I have a task to get my shoe. Can I...
This fan has 2 chain pull switches,
Yes.
or has it been consigned there?
Pull on
the
the fan.
blades come squeaking
I'm
to
gonna
a
pull the
halt.
light bulb too.
A terrible mistake.
Oh.
Turn the lights off immediately. The lights are off.
Are you kidding me? I have a 72% chance. I'm not doing it. I don't need the tie. I don't need the tie. I don't need the tie. Can I probably shouldn't. I probably can't go through that window, can I?
The window stands broken in.
Okay. Let's go out. I don't have a fucking shoe on. I'm gonna go try and retrieve my shoe. Oh my god. Oh, people. Okay. What's this? What's this? There's something on the table. 0 centigrade. Black ice warning. It's 0 degrees Celsius outside? I mean, that's probably somebody's money. I'll take it though. Alright, I'm probably gonna be freezing cold. Low on morale. Put points into Okay, so I can put points into things. Holy shit, a loading screen. I'm actually making progress. I'm going to save as soon as I get out here. Save game. Save. Okay. Alright, it's cold as fuck out. There's my shoe. What's this? What? The gusty one? Yeah, let me get the shoe. I need to get the shoe. Get back inside. I honestly feel like I might die if I stay out here. What's this?
There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin.
Okay.
Reunited on your feet.
That's good. I got my composure because
Like
I'm fully
2
dressed.
baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy.
That's my other thought. The smell of the sea makes me dizzy, so I'm near the sea. Okay. Good to know. No idea if this place is real. I've never heard of any of this shit. It's all in French. It's all French names, so I don't know what the hell. What's this? What's the date? Calendar says March. The year is 51. Okay.
Hello, officer.
Hello. Can I talk
The
to you?
young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask her questions. Can I could go, running newspaper. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe de Le Monde. So I am in, well, they're speaking English. I don't know if I'm in France. Maybe I'm in Canada. It's cold out, maybe. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I just, it wasn't worth it. I didn't think I feel like I needed the tie. I had 2 heart attacks, so I didn't want to risk it, you know. It was still a 73% chance of me to fail. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic was standing out waiting for you to sing to it. Okay, what's this? What the oh, it's a bird. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music season was
You
static.
should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed.
Okay.
People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Absolutely. You know what? You're right. My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get people. They're actually really. I'll sing something.
No, no. Don't sing the happy song.
It's stupid.
Sing the sad song. It's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
So wait, what are my tasks? You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on the boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask character manager to perform, preferably in the evening. More people at the bar. Get a hold of... Okay, so I need to find a sad song tape. Okay. Wow, alright. There's nobody in the lounge here. Okay, oh, she... Alright, I mean, let's talk to you.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh, you were old. The cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Oh? I'm going to. Sorry, colleague. Size of the mess hall. Reserved for the union members' door. Okay, what's this? Pinball machine. It is unplugged. Sorry, colleague. What's in my... The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. This is a water cooler. A large wheel rising from the surface. Okay. Then we use a wipe clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Well, it's 8 in the morning. Maybe they haven't written the menu yet. Okay. Until wait, the kitchen is reserved for personnel until 1 o'clock. Come back at 1 o'clock. Alright, you. Third time's the charm. You were right. And you know what? The fact that you said that, I'm gonna try it. I have 2 health. Hopefully the heart attack only takes 1. And I have saves, so. I wasn't smart enough to save last time, so I will save before I grab the tie this time. Alright. Save game. Okay. Let's get the tie.
This fan has it been consigned there as punishment?
I swear to God.
You swoop up and
Holy
catch the
shit,
tie.
I did it.
Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
Warning.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie.
A horrific necktie.
With 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Okay. Am I wearing it? I am wearing it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Got my tie back. Low on morale? Okay, I wonder... I don't think I've leveled up at all. I know I could level up. This game is way more... I don't even know the word. In depth. There's a lot more to it than I thought. Flare cut. So I can't believe what I wear has an effect on... Oh, I can't... You don't have enough skill points to level up. Okay. What's this say? What does that say? Summer door closed for the winter. Oh. Alright. Let's talk to my colleague now.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You, as you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
I don't know, but I will shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Okay, you are a cop.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't know my name.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
It cannot be retired. Okay. Oh fuck! I wish I knew more. So a red check. Okay, there was a white check earlier. I could redo a white check. A red check. is one time, I'm guessing. So let's try to make a name for myself.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time.
Okay then.
He's like, all right. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually.
2 days in a row.
Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
I probably was just wasted. Fourth man behind the counter. I did not talk to him at all. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're talking.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right?
The scene? Okay.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
No. Who? You're with the police? I haven't.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay, this is all new to me,
Have
man.
you removed the dead body from the tree?
From the tree! One, why would I do this alone? Like, why am I the sole man? I'm a drunkard. Like, why am I responsible for this shit? Look, man, you know, yeah. Dead body? No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
As far as I know, man.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Listen, I didn't even know about the body, man.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
7
We
days!
should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Why am I responsible? 7? Someone else should have. Even a civilian. I don't know. What the fuck? What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be sure I'm from the police, but I can't remember? Okay, yeah, that's honestly, that's. You know what? No, I'm a bluff. I'll bluff it. Let's get going.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Yeah, true. My God, in the bottom left, if that's what I look like when he's talking to me, he should not be. He should be very wary.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
Tutorial agent. Thank
You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Maybe I can get healthier as time goes on. Stop with the boozing.
A man in his late 20s,
Okay.
with a thin, unimpressive beard,
All right.
notices you
Damn.
approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Which is him.
Could he be irritated with you? He avoids eye contact altogether, like you're not even there.
Maybe because I destroyed his room upstairs.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
Tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The Harbinger of Ruin. What is golden orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? I'm currently in between names. What? All of these are so awkward. The Harbinger of Ruin is just fucking like edgelord shit. Yeah, thanks for hanging around and talking. I hope you enjoy too. What? Oh, there's disco music. Oh, it's not even close to disco music. I'm currently in between names, I guess.
Fantastic.
Okay. It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet, Kim.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while
thank
to
you.
call
Thank
us
you for the
and
follow.
report the dead body.
I appreciate it.
It was you who placed the call, yes?
Okay.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay. Okay.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
Damn. I want to be the one interviewing, but I don't know shit right now, so that makes sense. I'll let Kim take the lead.
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Okay, so just... Alright.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Who? Me? Yes?
I have everything. You?
He looks as no problem.
Yes, yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would? She went away because none of your business. Extra fine. Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero cop. Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I just got here, remember? Was there anything else?
I don't want to look like a fucking idiot in front of Kim. I feel like I want to pretend I know where the body is. Who killed him is just a dumb question. Because why would he know that? And we already talked about if he's the bartender, he's not, so...
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What is that? That's obviously currency.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
What the fuck are
But-
you talking about? But what?
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
My necktie is talking to me.
No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
What did he say last? I don't owe you shit.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency.
Global, so-
Whatever
alright,
part
this
of
is
the
not
world you're in
Earth.
right now,
Well-
it's safe to assume
Oh,
he
God.
means you owe him some money.
Oh, you mean I owe you money? Yeah.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
What exactly is money? You're under. I can straight up just arrest him. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you
Annihilated.
The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work.
Okay.
So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Okay. Yeah, that's not 130. Wait, 3 nights. Yeah, 2 for 6. Okay.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar.
Okay.
You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Please, I do not want to tell. I do not want to say out loud that my tie talked to me, and I do not want to arrest this man.
What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for
Grown-up
things.
people.
Things like this hostel room or or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
He stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter.
My God, I look like an absolute crazy person to both of them.
For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money.
Yeah, I gave him 40 cents. He's like, I need $130. Here's 40 cents. And I'm like, oh, what is this?
Isn't it
Oh my
evil?
God.
The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Wow, okay. Darkness rides. Pick up the coins. Keep it to yourself and pick up the coins. Oh, I would say dark. I don't. I'm not gonna say that.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something. in the
Kitsuragi,
pockets
I just
of
realized
his
that. Fucking
orange bomber.
Evangelion. What's her name? Oh, I forget her fucking name. Misato Katsuragi, I think.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Then what? Right. I mean, what even do you do?
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where I am. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll just...
You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt?
Well, somewhere free.
I don't think so.
Preferably.
The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay?
Yep.
We have to get this investigation
I'll
started
do that, and
now.
I'll get my badge as well. Man, thanks. You really helped me
Good
out
luck.
here, Kim. Yeah, thanks. You know, you're reasonably upset, but fuck you.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one? Yeah.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only
That
3
is
nights.
a good point.
Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
That's a total guess. Up on Marble Hill. I don't... Far away, yeah.
In time or space?
In both, yeah.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Fuck everything, Hobocop. I would like to have a house, so let's maybe not do that.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. Can I do that right now? Home. Wait, what? What just happened? What? What just happened? What the fuck? That's a lot of shit. Oh, it just disappeared. I don't... Date... AZ... H... That's not even... Oh, yes it is. C, D, E... Wait, what? Oh, it's... Okay. Homosexual. What are these fucking... Antagonist. Overproductive honor. Alright. Let's do status. I don't know what happened to home. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm on it. Let's run and trace back. Home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through the courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the street. Raise motor track. The 881 until you reach the Domine Emine in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen. This time of year, cake with ice. Walk down Main. Okay, so I literally am gonna have to follow these instructions from here to get to my house. Fuck. Okay, let's go, Kim. Let's do this investigation. I don't have time to figure out where my home is. Can we go out here? Oh, okay. I do not want to sing Inspect Victim's Body. That is what I would like to do. And the back of the right is permanently. Okay, so. Oh, I assume the front door's probably or the back door out. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, my fucking foot. It's so itchy. Let me take these fucking socks off. I don't know why I'm wearing them. Oh, look at me and Kim. Hanging out. Holy shit, dog. Come on. There we go. Alright. It's in the back. Yeah, it looks right. Back here. Well, what's this? What's this? Oh, okay, street name. What's
An
that?
old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that yet. So push buttons. Where's the tree? There's some kids back here. Is there a... Yep, and he's throwing rocks at the dead body. Oh my god. Kid. We need to get you the fuck out of here. Kid.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid,
Wow, alright.
then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness.
Like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Nampa Kampi? Hey kid, a word.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Twisted dick!
Love it in the dick.
Did you say faggots? Ooh, can I say that on Twitch? I didn't think about that one.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
The empire of his body.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthful!
Okay then.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice
Alright,
you.
well I gotta... Alright.
Shits himself.
Jesus, these are horrible children.
Rake, Kuno!
The rake?
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
Why would you continue to do... if I was a child here, I would... even if I was an asshole, like, I would maybe do that. But, like, let's escalate it. Let's make it worse.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. The fuck are you talking about?
At least he answered me.
He's calling us Kuno!
What am I...
We're fucking each other!
What the fuck?
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is.
Well, I have an idea.
Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Okay, are you Kuno? What does he mean by fuck gimp? Like, ice. Okay, do you have...
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
Okay, you are Kuno. Well, it does... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. It says Kuno right there.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking
Okay.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City. Yeah. Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean.
I don't think you killed him, kid, but you are throwing rocks at this dead body without a fucking care in the world, so it's a little weird.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious
Can
to
I
Kuno.
beat the shit out of you? Oh my god.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno!
Oh, okay. I thought he's... Alright. What does that mean?
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
You're testing my
Get
patience,
lost.
kid.
Right, Pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
You are Kuno, so
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yeah, you talk about yourself in third person, kid. You're not going far. All right, let's get the goddamn body down. Let's get the body down. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Let's. Wait.
The corpse looks at you
Shit.
with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
That's horrible.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Okay, turn away. What's... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I would not hold my weight. Fuck him up, Kuno. I don't know. Bro, what's this shit? What is that shit?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Let's see, get an account.
Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
8 pairs?
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46.
Damn, okay.
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43.
Hobnail?
4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
True.
5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
Okay. I'm pretty good at this thing now. Let's just not stroke her
7.
ego.
The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others.
They're
the weight exceeds
larger.
200 kilograms. 8.
God,
and yet another
kilograms?
standard work boot.
I'm American. I don't
Number
know
44.
what that means.
There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Okay.
How many?
400 million.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? $200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
That is true. That could be the case.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes.
White steps.
A woman or a kid? Understood. Anything else?
Aberration.
Interesting.
Soul.
Let's name it the Old Soul.
Okay.
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor.
That makes sense.
Or maybe a drummer?
Somebody whose one foot is always being
He
used.
regrets it the moment he says it.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
Okay.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
And the traffic jam? The engines are all on?
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? You're right. Let's keep a low profile. A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame
mean,
provided to us by the
amazingly, this
who
body's been here
reported
for
the
7
hanging.
days somehow. I don't understand how. We're just bad. There's not a lot of cops. Not a lot of crime being solved in this town.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
The day of his hanging. Okay.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state.
Makes sense.
The
That's all I
commotion
think.
here could have taken place a week ago.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, he was hung 7 days ago, so yeah, at the most.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree.
That sounds about right. But why? I love how the kid is just throwing stones this whole time. We're just debating. What do you think happened in this crime scene? The kid's like, fucking, just throwing rocks.
Then, after hoisting him up,
It's
they stood in a
ridiculous.
semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
It sure does.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Why? So I assume from the kids are saying, well, they could just be being fucking ignorant. It sounds like he's gay, maybe. Or they don't even know they know who he is, but someone is trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. What's this? Oh, some money. Fuck yeah. A magnesium? Why would that help my morale? What's this? Winch mechanism has been oxidized for some years. Can I get through here?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Cutscene. Alright.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
First, actually, can I get around here? Oh, thank you for the autosave. I can't get over there. Alright, let's go in. Let's go in. Most checks have secret difficulty modifiers. Talking to the right person can reopen a closed white check. Okay. So if I talk to somebody, maybe that's information. That is a pig's head. Okay. A silver plate with the traces of bone, yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Okay, well, am I a drug
The
dealer?
lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
I heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective?
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
That would make sense. What's this though? It says get out of the way or get fucked up. Alright. Oh, with the jug over there. Empty tube bag magnesolum? Magnesium supplement, okay. There's a jug over here or something. More money, so I can pay off my debt. Wait, no. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. Kids are fucked up. Sorry, he's back. Sneak out after he's gone to sleep. So he's gonna be with me. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I necessarily want to do anything behind his back, but... because I'm a good cat. What is happening? Okay. Okay, well first let's... The doorway is collapsing. It's going to collapse soon. That does not go well. Research pillars. The runs together. Let's check this box. Check everything out. Okay. Wait, no, wait, no, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Up here, yeah, got up here, up here.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else, but you know it's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
That's true.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your
No, no, I could not.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and
That's
the
a
wonder of a
huge crane.
6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna jump for her, that's for sure. What's this stuff? Is this more money? Money, 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 money. Money? Give me money. I have a debt to pay. I cannot get down there. Can I? Oh, that freaked me out. I don't know why. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Damn. Okay.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
If I jump for it, I'm going to die. I cannot. Or you know what? Save. Right. Save. Save the game. It's probably cheating, but
The tarpaulin cloak with
jump for it.
possible RCM
Jump for it. Jump for
markings
it. Oh, I'm
is
dead.
still caught
I'm
on the
fucking
railing.
dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm gonna flop down. I didn't even jump. Oh, he didn't even jump.
No, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast.
That's
You're
true.
a boxer. And you've climbed way
I don't
too
think
high
I'm
up here.
I don't think I'm a boxer either.
Sure.
Oh,
Just be careful, okay?
I got hurt from
Looks
that.
like you almost strained a muscle there.
Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, get down. It's back on the roof there. Or actually, can we? No. No. Oh, maybe. What's over here? Bucket? I don't know what to do with the bucket, but... Oh. Postcard. Okay, let's get out of there. Go slow walk on this walkway. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll have to go back in. I don't know. Drugs raise learning caps, but they're bad for your health. Can you put more points in skill? Oh, okay. If you can't put more points in a skill, you take drugs. Cool. Just like real life. Let's get out of here for now. Come back here later tonight and take that amphetamine. Oh, God. Okay. Shit. Okay, let's go. What's this? What's that? What's that right there? I love how the kids still just throw
This
rocks.
trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says
Whirling in rags.
Whirling in rags.
That's the key I
There's
have.
something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death. The lieutenant leans in to inspect the lock.
I have the key, dog. Wait. I have the key. I have the key. How do I look at my items? THC. What? Oh, thought cabinet. Oh, look at that. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I know how to open it. I know how to open it.
This trash container is locked.
I have the key, dog. Key. Key to room 1. Oh. Maybe I don't have. Never mind.
This trash container is locked.
Let's
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or... Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
I'm stupid. The Whirling in Rags is the name of the place. Letter R. A light above descending. Okay, yeah, let's go talk to the guy. Actually, let's go around front. Oh, wait. Okay. Right here. What's this? Heap of snow, wheelbarrow. Let's talk to you. That is a crazy looking vehicle.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Me? I am just a gardener. I am pleased to meet you too, officer. Of course. Where to? There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago. The harbor gates? Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
3 T's? Oh my god, French is weird.
It's just water. No, actually,
What's
I think they call it the Martinez Inlet.
Martinez.
There are some islands in the bay,
familiar to me.
but they're hard to reach.
So we're on the west coast of wherever the fuck we are. Where am I?
What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Yeah, that's true.
No problem. Of course.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Sure. Keep them.
Oh, damn, that was nice of you. She actually gave them to me. I will not put them on yet. Pigs go home. Alright. Jump jams. A popular glossy magazine. Steel-bodied men. This is top of the list. Okay, there's protests going on. I'm not going home. Peter, it's sick. First, well, actually, yes, let's talk to you.
Welcome to Revachol.
Remarks isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. I know Revachol, that's where we are!
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture,
3,000?
while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
What the fuck? Okay, so you're Japanese, I assume the isolationist culture thing. Wait, 300-year-old racist? I don't...
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
I don't know. It could be that, but Kim, you might be.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
So it seems it's getting close to abuse of
Silence.
authority there.
The air between them becomes tense.
He could be. Well, it does say racist lorry driver. Maybe he was being racist. I don't know. I'm just. I don't.
Your
wait to
partner
understand.
needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers.
You could ask him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching. Maybe he was present.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Apples? Yeah, apples? I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Been admiring the Stompers, huh? Sure thing. Check them out.
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of threads with no immediately discernible pattern.
It's Revachol. For when the invasion comes, the last thing they'll see before the lights go out is illustrious Revachol.
He looks at the lieutenant. Oh my god.
It doesn't look like the lieutenant cares. He just makes a little note.
No, it's not like that. You don't get it. It's when I kick them, you know? Oh, fuck it. It's too complex for you.
We're done. We're done here. I'm not giving you more time. Alright, let's get that key. Can I go in there? Motherfucker. I'm a cop. I'm already abusing my power. Ugh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to get more of a drink in a second. I'll get the key, and then before I open that, I'll do it.
Can I help you?
I'm going to sing karaoke. I will not talk with karaoke yet.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
That is what I meant, you idiot.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government.
That says
Mazov
11
is considered
day.
the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Okay, you said the 9-day government. That says 11-day government. That's a mistake. Yum yum. Tell me more.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
What if I am? Cross myself. Oh my god, yeah, let's
Was
return
there
to that.
something you wanted? What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
Yes, I am.
It
Give me the
concerns the
keys.
case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Thank you, sir. I am hurt. Actually, well, I'll wait till we get out here. I think I can heal myself. I am hurt, and I do not want to die. Ask, say weird things. People are more forgiving of a person's power, or like police officers. That's actually a good point. If you say weird shit, even if you're a cop, they're like, oh, okay. Is it this? No. How did I? Oh, fuck. How do I access my? There. I have close items. No, interact item. I have an item. What? I thought I picked up a thing for my health, I thought. Maybe not. Oh, I do have a level up. No, I don't have enough. Never mind, I lied. Inventory. This is inventory. Okay. Clothes, tools. I have nothing. Interact. Okay. I guess I don't. I know I picked something up though. Alright. Let's get into this trash can. Actually, before
This trash container is locked.
leave you on a
The
cliffhanger.
sliding
I will
lid
be
is
right
a
back.
padlock that says "Whirling in Rags."
Whirling in rags. Alright, give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! No! It's getting all over the tail. Okay. All right. Open the padlock. Open the. Oh, I can move this shit around. Oh, scroll with it.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
I'm gonna open it.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper.
Okay.
Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands.
No, okay.
Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
What about the rags? Let's search. Yeah, I'll pick up the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
I believe that man is pantsless.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes?
I think so.
Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but... The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
With pus?
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
A thrown-out towel, a mug, that's all. Okay.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. Okay. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Okay. Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
For the great bloodletting. Oh my god.
Well...
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
True.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
No.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
I'm definitely taking the mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron, only in its social sensibility.
You've acquired an interactable item.
Yes,
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list.
Yeah. Alright, hold on. Let's... I know. Inspect victim's body. Sing karaoke. Okay, actually, yeah. Okay, so let's... Tools, clothes, interact. Okay, yellow man mug. Spoken aired mug. Probably can feel those saffron flowers. Bucktooth and grinned and field mindedly. It seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial era. So how do I interact with it?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Urinal.
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
No, I'm a piece of shit. Or I'm wiping up shit.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart. They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Wow, okay.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Okay.
A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The Guys on a Couch in an Unexpected Location, and The Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Even the rare article-free Collapsing Tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
I mean, I'm a
It's
homicide
going to
detective,
take
it
an
appears.
effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close. There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event. The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. It's downright incriminating. He has little choice but to give you one, although he really does not want to. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them. absolutely motionless at first, then animated slowly, imperceptibly even. The lieutenant begins to break. The threat has passed. He is thankful it has passed, and that he's gotten to keep both pens onto the paper with a brash free hand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Yep.
It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place. A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done, and
I do
things
love lists.
already done.
It is nice.
The composition of reality.
I know that feeling.
This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Oh.
No, actually. Any ideas?
Shit on a stick.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all. It has nothing to do with that, so something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane, usual?
Usual is boring. We don't do that.
Furies. Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also, could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Yes, you know what that normal name is, but it's so plain. Anything else, please.
Yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger, they're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
Fun is outlawed with this guy. What a knock!
I love how my fucking necktie. This is a like acid trip of a game.
Great.
Well,
That's
not
great.
entirely, but it's.
That's actually what I was thinking
It's got
too.
some weird stuff.
The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out. Yes, how very childish of you. In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system, in addition to the official alphanumeric. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Your secret is safe with the rotten cabbage of papers in your hand. Writing covers almost all the pages. You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little it's proving to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together.
Look at the
Try it.
yellow
In the
papers.
back, you see thin, translucent copy paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form. 3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form, waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Oh, okay.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
Okay.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
Yeah.
What delicious power hid within this pathetic mess. You feel better. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
I feel like I'll cut my hand, so I'm not going to
A
do that.
bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with.
Okay.
The edges are rounded, however.
I thought.
The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM. Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it. With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board. Is not what you end up doing. You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens. Then you bend it some, then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck. The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess, suddenly afraid of you for some reason. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want. If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it's not though. It's toilet paper. Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic easily.
Oh, I forgot I was interacting. Okay. How do I wait? That's crazy. Should I click on it? It moves. I want to hold it. I want to.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Oh my god. A hefty discussion on toilet paper.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Push into his face of every merchant I find and tell him this is your inane ideology. Mug will be useful. Man.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work? Just finish your case, detective.
Alright. Is the yellow man mug telling me that? Alright. Alright. Well, wait. Experience. I did level up. Can I level up that? No. Oh, I need it. Okay. Well. What is inland? Hunches and gut feeling stream. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna actually level that up. Because that's been helping me a lot lately. Alright, let's go talk to the manager. A lot of toilet paper talk. A lot of dead body shit. Those kids you saw that were like they were tossing a rock at a dead body. They're pretty fucked up. If throwing a rock at a dead body didn't tell you that much. They were the worst people I've met in this game so far.
Can I help you?
Here's trash can.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Hopefully. Thank you anyway.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene. Yes?
Okay, yeah, actually, yeah, I should report my badge. I should definitely call the precinct because I need to get that squared away. Still have yet to take the fucking body off the tree though. It's been there for a goddamn week. It's raining. Was it raining the whole time? I feel like it wasn't. Yeah, it was definitely not raining before. That's got to be your car, right?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is cut. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Kim's been here for like 3 hours.
This must be the infernal machine, that toy from Oblivion.
Okay.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Lieutenant.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
She probably was.
Just a second, officer.
After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
This is me here. Oh my god.
10-4, what's your status? Over. 10-18, 10-20, over. State your message, sir. Over. Ten-9, repeat message. Over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Then he knows, like, oh, this fucker. Oh, okay.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
My partner, Sean Vicumer.
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
He's losing his patience.
Who lost his badge?
Chester McLean. I'm meeting all these characters now.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who
Ah,
do you think?
My name is Richard Mullen, then?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
I think I have.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is.
Oh no! That's way more important than the badge. Oh, I need my gun. Oh my god. I mean, oh fuck.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still
Listen,
have fun.
you don't understand.
It's not all over.
Necktie. If I lost my gun, where is it? It's not the fact that I don't have it. It's the fact that where is it? Where is my gun?
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? You
were wondering about your gun. Lose your gun. Oh, I'm gonna start lying to my colleagues. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh, I did it.
Over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance?
Listen, I've actually lost my gun too.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Well, that's, Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting...
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says... So, was there anything else? That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over. 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Understood, sir. Over.
I do need money. Okay, I'm not gonna.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier. Around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. You wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
Wow, why would I say that shit? Damn.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Okay. I'm gonna get a new badge, hopefully. I need money. All right, actually, yeah.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers,
I'll
a
call.
radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
No, not me. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on. Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash,
Okay.
thinking you didn't need it. it.
So you access the trash can.
I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective? Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody, and showed us your badge. I don't need to hear about it. Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Okay.
There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. You know whom?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now. Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco thing.
More disco shit.
Somewhere in a dank rental apartment, 2 police officers stand in the dark. Trash and liquor bottles cover the floor. Things are not good. One of the men, trying not to slip on old newspapers, makes his way to the window and pulls the curtains apart. Roaches scatter as the light comes in. Goddamn. Officer Michelle Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner, Sundance Fisher, looks at the patrol uniform he's wearing, then at an identical suit frame on the wall. It's blue and covered in dust. Let's get the fuck out of there. He turns to Williams. He hasn't been here in days.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit. The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. It was a pretty bird, there since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you... Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now. We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
Not the coolest guy, looks like.
And then screamed
Sounds like.
something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that. And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke,
Okay.
threatening to kill yourself.
Okay, my gun is in that hotel.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. God, I know I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set.
Okay. We're going back into the precinct. Or into the... What's this?
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type. Yes. Guess what's yours? Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here. Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, liquid shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go. What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything. Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
That'd be cool.
That won't happen.
The logic comes in. What does that mean? Internalize. Maybe this you can say, I'll show you now. I still need to find out who made the call. Alright, I gotta go back in there. I gotta find my gun. I gotta find my fucking gun. At the my badge is one thing. I have to find my gun. And Sylvie said I was waving it around in here. So. Is that my gun right there? What is that? That is not a gun. Bottle of rum.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up or... Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for...
I'm not. I will not wake up the drunk man. Let's go upstairs. I wish Kim would stop following me. Well, okay, I obviously can't open it, but... Alright, back in my room. Kim, I wish you would not follow me.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore. He nods. He takes a step toward the door, like he'd like to leave.
You don't have to follow me, Kim. You don't have to follow me in here.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Where would my gun be?
The window stands broken. The morning light hurts your eyes.
It's not morning. It's about noon. Okay. Where? All right, let's go outside. Where would I put my gun? That's the one I need to. I don't even care about this murder case right now. I need to find my fucking gun. Okay, after that's not 1 o'clock yet, is it? What's this?
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
I don't know about that one.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
In another time and place, she might have flirted back. But that ship sailed long ago.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Whatever do you mean? Ah, yes. Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise. How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world.
I don't know about that.
We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but
oh, well then,
everyone says so.
That tells me right there.
Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
Used to rule the world. Your expression, you must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes? That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Shit.
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven. It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got. Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You
No.
look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
You were doing quite well up until the end, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago. Of course, sweetie, I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Man is sleeping on the table wearing a mud cake boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pit Pines and circled the logo.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I'm not taking that shit. Okay, we're gonna... This sucks. This is like really bad. Like all this is bad right now. Nothing is good. I don't even know how it looks on stream. Oh, maybe I could move that. Oh no, maybe not that. No, webcam. Just to show the time. It does look very... Oh, I just realized how shitty it looks. Of course, somebody's playing a Lost Ark. Oh my god. Huh, alright. Let's get going. Over here, what's this? Oh, that's Wild Pines right there. Okay, actually, let's see. Let's go in here.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Nope.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to
No,
look
this is
around or
Frit.
something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish. No. I don't like it.
I knew it!
I hate it.
I knew it! I should have put it in myself.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
I don't know. Frit? a 7 to 11 grocery store. I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but... I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Not really. No. I didn't know him at all. I don't know, really. I don't...
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around.
Okay. Uh-huh. Reality.
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15. I don't know. What about it? When ordinary people take over the government and, yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean. I don't know. Look at the clock.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
We're in Frit? As mankind?
What will her essay prompt be?
We're in a transition. You know, transitioning from
monarchy to
monarchy
democracy.
to democracy, all that stuff.
Okay, I'll stop with that.
Cool.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles. There, in that dark green glass. All in vain. The great flowing river of warmth.
Guess not, no. I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Don't ask. Don't look. Don't do anything here.
Oh, I could buy shit.
Just go away. Get back to work.
Alright, let's get out. Let's get out. I cannot end this without... I need to find my fucking gun. I have to find it.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane.
Oh, okay.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family. Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
I don't know what that means.
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution. Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aura.
Shane, you still here right now?
Obscene.
You paying attention?
There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
The man certainly knew how to live.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms. Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum, the original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
That makes sense.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit. People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him. The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your... Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Good.
We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the
right to work! Right to work!
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the Secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is. Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him. Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters. Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then, we charge. Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss? I know nothing about a murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him.
What do you...
Yes, he's tense.
Right to work!
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Why not? I see numerous reasons not to pick a side in this local matter.
Pity.
Let us work!
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No.
They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
What's it to you? No, don't think we've met before. I came to help out the people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. Worked at Territoria. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. What's it to you? No, don't think we've met before. I can't. We're all workers, right? Workers worked at Territoria. Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. When a bunch of ungrateful beats me, they mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence. He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Scab? I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the Wild North? Come to see the strife? My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself. I walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him, then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
Definitely cannot.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible. Sure. You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to...
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Jesus Christ. Alright, Measurehead. You gotta fucking Odd lady here.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger, because you are not a threat to me. What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely. Your breathing is erratic. Your own heartbeat in your ears grows frantic, and you feel your blood pressure rise.
I should have known.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend. This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Fuck this man.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard.
You have succumbed to Al Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
Jerking motions, signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
What in the fuck? Oh my god, I've been streaming for 3 hours.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But you will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Go ahead. Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
Inane popular culture lingo. It is intellectually uninteresting to sock anything to an infant such as you. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic. Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs? Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race. The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know. I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale. No, I have heard about it on the radio.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
Yes.
This could have made him more open to discussing the race enigma with you. Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then, to you, he lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Saolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on? I knew you would go straight for the vile cauldron. Everyone does. You need to first learn about...
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, it just won't make any sense.
Yes, it would seem nonsensical.
Those are the Seminoles, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Oh?
A
I don't know about
receding
that.
genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats. The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensities. The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
Glandular.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produce, as proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Semenese and the Areopagites are on the ascent. The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Semenese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite, or Simeopagite superrace. That is all.
Nature was not capable of more.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare, cultural domination.
This man
that the Grad
is-
people have
holy
undergone for drinking Al Ghul and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb, and for eating potato. The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potard. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba. Revacholians, halfway between type A and the racial cauldron. Too mixed to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in 82,000 year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zarath-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. a héréditary pris en condition passed from the Khoi côte occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes and enough of Tibet mediocrity. Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me. It would be cruel to entertain ourselves with their deformities. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on? You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery. You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
That will be the...
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits. A protruding occiput and an indented zygomatic bone.
The lieutenant does not flinch.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt. Correct.
You were not there earlier.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
From another planet. Hey there. It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, all around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo. for days upon days upon days. Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need? Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il-Moran market lately. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. This rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out. Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching. Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold. It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon.
Excuse me? Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home. Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much, on another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows. What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me.
That's good.
What about you, Cop Man? You missing someone?
Is that what it is? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
You lost your gun. Oh man, that's bad news. Especially here in Martinez. I hope you find it soon before things turn foul. But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles. He ain't one of us drivers, I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. The bosses, man. Makes sense. It sucks is what it does.
Maybe don't tell people. The people they don't like are actually right.
Don't be a stranger.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsura.
This Post Lavantore mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
There must be another way into the building.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you? No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
A downy blanket of white to cover up the miserable poverty of the scene.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over. It was my Sunday friend.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer. He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, snow continues to pile on the neighboring windowsills.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains? For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding. There's snow gathering on his hair and on his shoulders. A speckle of white against the purple that hangs loose on his slender frame.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
A stone, like any other. There's a key beneath it, rusty.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can... We'll just have to go in and see.
Alright, I think that'll be where I end it. This is way more in-depth and complex than I thought it would be. I'm still trying to figure out this man's murder. I have so much... I don't know where my gun is still, or my badge is. None of that shit. Okay. It's 1 o'clock in the day still. I only have $5. God damn. Alright, let's save the game. Save. This main menu. Damn. Okay, I like this though. I think I'll be dumping many hours into this. Oh, okay. Well, Shane, are you here? Anybody viewing? Text in chat. I'm actually going to do something really quick before I get off. Oh, why is this taking forever to leave? Okay, there we go. Anything? No? Not here? Regardless, I'm going to do it. Okay, wait, let's go to where? Actually, shit, I don't have it downloaded. Yeah, there we go. Copy that. Get this up. Paste there. Okay. Monitor capture. Boom. Oh. Maybe. Oh no, it should be above actually. What am I doing? Where's the webcam? Maybe I'll add media source. Or no. Add source. Logitech cam. Add source. Not that big. Let's get a little smaller. What's happening? Oh my god. Logitech cam specifically. There we go. Let's get that under the cam overlay. There we go. And we'll lock that in place. Okay. Whoops. Alright. So this is... I'm talking to nobody. Whatever. This is the list of animes that I want to hopefully watch with... Probably not within this year, but I want to get through these eventually. So... Oh god. Itching my leg. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. And then I will spin the wheel and see what I will be watching next. do it. Alright. Oh, my phone is on the brink of death. Alright. Come on, motherfucker. Okay. Alright. If I had to guess, there's 30 choices here. 30 enemies. I mean, obviously it's total fucking shot in the dark. Knowing my luck, it's gonna be JoJo. Just because that's the longest one here, I think. Well, because I'm on part 3, or middle of part 3. So I have 4, 5, and 6 to go through. So that's definitely gonna be the longest one to watch. Durarara is close. That might be a little longer. I don't know. That's close, but it's one of those two. Durarara or JoJo. Just knowing my luck, that's what it'll be. I'll say it's JoJo though. But all right. Fuck, I almost don't want to do it. I don't know why I'm so anxious. All right, let's go. Monster. Okay. I guess it's monster then. All right. Yeah, remove that. And we will copy the wheel. All right. We'll start with monster then. Let's go to here. Paste. Enter. Save. All right. Monster it is. That's a long one too, actually. That's like 40 episodes. Longer than most of these, so. Shit. But alright. Well. See you later. Space Cowboy.